So hi everybody, I am Sandeep Vasant, ACREX Chairman Marketing. ACREX happening in Bangalore after a gap of 6 long years due to COVID and all that. We have a very special theme this time in ACREX 2025, unleashing India's potential for a responsible built environment. And we look at any of the commercial building, you have an HVAC system which takes away close to 30 to 40% of power. And when I say HVAC, the heart of the system is the air handling unit, which is actually taken for granted, but believe me, that is the heart of the system. And I am specially blessed here because I have the managing director of Edgetech, Mr. Amit Goel, sir. Sir, firstly, thank you, sir, for your time and to be part of our Fireside chat. Thank you so much, sir, for your time.
Thank you, Vasant. Thanks a lot for this opportunity.
Yes. So while we are just discussing, you were sharing me that you were also part of the ACREX first edition, which happened long time back, and now we are in 2024 and 2025 happening in Bangalore. Where have you seen ACREX grown from first edition to now in 2024, rather 2025?
Okay. So, Vasant, small correction. I was not a part of the first edition,
Okay.
but I ventured into this industry in the year 1995,
Right.
and since then, whatever the editions of ACREX has happened,
Okay.
I have participated in almost all the ACREX throughout my journey till date.
Very nice.
Barring few of the shows, I think we have participated in all the exhibitions, and
Right.
last 22 years,
Right.
I've been also part of the organizing committee.
Okay.
So I've been associated with ACREX as an exhibitor as well as on the organizer side also.
Oh wow, very nice, very nice, very nice. So you've kind of seen the both side of the story as an organizer and from an exhibitor point of
Yes.
view. So we have a lot of our viewers, we have, as I talk, we have a lot of our exhibitors, both national and international exhibiting their solution. So from an organizing point of view and from an exhibitor point of view, I would like to know more from an exhibitor point of view, how important is a platform like ACREX where you get to meet a lot of people? Is it converted to business? Maybe I'll just ask you that question.
Yeah. So if I go back into the history, ACREX, though it has been always as an international show, but
Right.
mainly the participation in terms of exhibitors,
Right.
as well as was from the visitors point
Right.
of view, it was more of a domestic only. Right. So, but over the years, over the decades,
Right.
ACREX has truly grown into a very large and very well reputed and accepted known international show.
Right.
So anybody who is into the HVAC industry and looking forward for showcasing his product, his company, technology, looking forward for any kind of an expansion, innovation,
Correct.
this is a place to be wherein you get excellent exposure in terms of meeting your own industry people
Right.
within the country,
Correct.
from abroad, exposure to the technology, exposure to the environment.
Correct.
Also a lot of learnings with respect to what are the new technologies, where the world is going to and where they are heading for. So you get a lot of learning through ACREX.
I think absolutely rightly said is that learning, networking, innovation, and this is one platform where you get, because as I talk, we have a challenge in India that we are heading towards net zero emission by 2070, and it's not very far off. We are already in 2024, and all of us, each one of us, including me and you, need to take that pledge towards sustainability. And it's very important that we meet, network, and share those ideas in a platform like ACREX, which is coming to Bangalore. Now coming back to Edgetech, I would like to just know, we have been seeing Edgetech all over the place. Name any building you have your Edgetech. So from an Edgetech point of view, I just want to check with you, how has been the journey from Edgetech and the vision?
Okay. So Edgetech started its journey way back in 2005, January 2005.
Right.
The company got incorporated,
Right.
and from a very humble, small beginning,
Right.
wherein we had almost like just a few couple of people.
Okay.
So today we are almost 400 people, and almost producing from like we were producing only 100 HUs in a year. From 100 HUs to today we are doing almost 20,000 air handling units
Wow.
and 10,000 fan call units in a year.
Very nice.
And starting from a humble turnover of around 50 lakhs in the year one, to today we are almost 400 crores plus company.
Wow.
So ACREX has given us as a platform,
Right.
wherein company got leverage to showcase its products, its technology,
Right.
its commitment to the market,
Correct.
innovations. Lot of new products were introduced into the market, which was very well accepted, acknowledged by the industry, and also recognized on the industry platforms. We were fortunate to have some of the ACREX Awards of Excellence for introducing some new technologies and products to the market.
Very nice.
So if I look into Edgetech journey, apart from the professional and the business front, our participation into the ACREX has also given us a lot. It has been a good accelerator into the growth of our company also.
Wow, very nice. You heard it from our expert, the journey from Edgetech, and then how ACREX has also helped. And you also mentioned about the awards. As I talk, we have just opened the nomination for Hall of Fame, where a customer can nominate himself, being an end user like a commercial office, he can nominate his building for the ACREX Hall of Fame. That nominations are there. You can visit our website ACREX 2025 or ISHRE, and you will get the link to nominate your building, and then you never know, you can win that award of Hall of Fame award, which is going to be released in ACREX 2025 in Bangalore. So talking in terms of sustainability, decarbonization, lot of talks around the market happening. One side people are talking about decarbonization, one side they're talking on sustainability, net zero, and all that stuff. In coming from a air handling point of view, most of the time from the market they say, okay, air handling units, let's take it for granted, it is just a box. But believe me, I am sure you will throw more light. It is not merely a box. It has lot of value engineering. So from an air handling point of view, because air handling is a mediator between the chiller and the building, and it gives the air which we breathe in and breathe out, right? It's very important, especially during like COVID. Lot of talks happened on air handling units. So can you kind of throw some kind of light on the technology part on AHU?
Okay. So Vasant, first of all, like you rightly said, the people have a conception that air handling unit is just a dabba.
Yes.
So let me define air handling unit in a different way.
Right.
So air handling unit is a product which changes the nature of the air, whether in terms of temperature,
Right.
humidity, particle control, pressurization, filtration,
Right.
purification.
Correct.
And when we talk about air conditioning, all these things are the core part of
Correct.
air conditioning system.
Correct.
So air handling unit is an equipment which performs the most important and critical part with respect to the, whether it's a human comfort or for the machinery or for any application or pharmaceutical, you name it.
Right.
So the application, the uses of air conditioning is being taken care by the air handling units.
Yes.
So over the period of years, the technologies have changed a lot. Air handling unit is no more a unit which comprises of a very basic thing of a fan, coil or filter.
Right.
They have many more things to do.
Correct.
When I say that, it's whether it's temperature, humidity, particle control, filtration, purification, so all components needed to treat this kind of requirements
Right.
are housed in air handling units.
Right. Right.
And each and every every component plays a very critical role in giving that performance, and you have to have a sound engineering and application knowledge to rightly select the product,
Correct.
install the product into the right way,
Right.
and deliver the right solution.
Right. Right.
So one has to go beyond this thing that air handling unit is not a debbar.
Right.
Going forward with the technologies, today when we are talking about carbon neutrality,
Correct.
we are talking about net energy, zero energy or energy efficiency. So Edgetech as a company has been offering lot of innovative products,
Right.
wherein you have good amount of energy savings,
Correct.
good amount of you will be when you start working in details with us, we will get benefits onto your carbon footprint reductions.
Nice.
So very small example of that, the puff which is being used into the air handling units, as per the Montreal Protocol 2020 was a deadline to do away with the use of CFC HFC refrigerants into the puff.
Correct.
Right, since 2010 we have been 2020 we have been
Nice.
offering our air handling units with a puff which has a zero CFC HFC
Wow.
this thing free, and
Right.
they have a zero ODP,
Very
that is the
nice.
ozone deflecting potential.
Very nice.
So this is how what we are contributing. At the same time, back at home we are heading towards, like, our office at the factory is going to be net zero. It's already under the process of certification.
Very nice.
We have already started mapping our carbon footprints and working towards a reduction of the carbon footprints.
Very nice.
So it is not only the product what we are going to give, but also at the back end, the factory and all its operations will be is taking care onto the carbon neutrality or net zero or energy efficiency.
I think very nicely said, because most of the time the talk point has been only on the product. My product is green, my product is green. But as you rightly mentioned on the puff, the zero ODP. In fact, as I talk, we have time up to 2047 for going zero GWP and zero ODP. And you already achieved, from Edgetech you already achieved.
Yes.
Because when I was talking to a couple of chiller manufacturer, they have a challenge on the refrigerant. But I think from Edgetech you already addressed that.
Yeah, because thanks to the technology, the product wherein the refrigerant was used, so that refrigerant is no more used. It's
Nice.
a different blowing agent which is being used over there.
Very nice.
So which has a zero ODP,
Nice.
and that has helped us to put on records and claim that the puff panel what they are getting is with a zero ODP
Very
and 100% CFC HFC free.
Very nice, right? And most of the customers are talking about green certification. Here you have factory itself being green certified, which is another classic example that the factories can also be a green certified. I think that's very nice.
Yeah, so our factory is LEED platinum, IGBC platinum certified green building.
Right.
My journey with the green building started way back in 2002 when the first green building in India, that is the CI Godrej Center, was done, and I was fortunate enough to have a meeting with other set of vendors with Jamshedji Godrej at Bombay, and I got fascinated and inclined towards the green building that time.
Nice.
And Ishre gave me an opportunity to have more insight and knowledge about the green buildings, and when there was an opportunity to do our own building when we are constructing the new factory, we said it has to be green. And that is where, like, 2011 this factory got completed, and since 2011 it has been retaining its green certification.
Very nice.
We are going further with the further expansions, and all those expansions which are coming, they will be also certified green buildings.
Very nice. I think you're kind of going to set an example for all the upcoming manufacturing, all the existing manufacturers which are there. I think it's a very nice thought process. Talking of I'm kind of diverting from green sustainability to the skill. I think today as I talk, we have kind of a challenge on the right skill and shortage of manpower in our HVAC. Although HVAC is growing and we are going towards sustainability, but we do have a challenge on skill development, knowledge sharing and all that. Can you kind of throw your experience and thought on that factor?
Yeah, no doubt. Industry is facing an acute knowledge of a skilled manpower, and I will go a step beyond. It is not only the skilled power, but today the industry is also equally facing a shortage of unskilled manpower. So one of the basic reasons what I foresee is that our educational institutions really don't offer the right kind of a vocational trainings for the manpower to get skilled.
Correct.
Also somewhere within our society we are lagging somewhere, that when we talk about a skilled power, we talk about skilled manpower with respect to the projects or the air conditioning or the refrigeration side. But it is equally very much important that the manpower to be trained and skilled for the manufacturing side also, for the R&D side also. So there is a huge gap between starting from the manufacturing R&D to the end users, maintenance and all those things.
Right.
So we all need to gear up ourselves and look forward for training the manpower.
Correct.
I would request each and everyone who from the industry that let's all take a pledge that at least 5, 10, whatever the numbers you commit, every year these many numbers you should be picking up from the university, at your factory, at your office, and say that you have to train them, whether they stay with your organization or not, but start training them, so that maybe down the line, 5 years down the line, we have a good pool of trained people. Again, those trained people will be moving within our industry, and it may be a 1 or 2 A company or B company or C company is benefiting, Forget about this thing, look at a larger picture, the whole of the industry is going to get benefited out of
Wow,
it.
I think very well said. In fact, I suddenly, when you were talking, I remembered my college days because I got recruited from campus to an HVAC system by chance, and then now it has been last 16 years in this HVAC industry, and I'm actually enjoying the entire HVAC. I think rightly said, we need to pick people from the college, push them and then encourage them to be, as you rightly said, we are not kind of selfish that they should be with us, but they will move out within our industry. I think very nicely put. So one last question before I will let you go. Your closing remarks on ACREX 2025, sir.
So I believe ACREX 2024, starting from post-COVID, ACREX 23-24 has elevated the industry benchmark.
Correct.
And as per the industry feeds what I am getting, ACREX Bangalore has been doing a wonderful job, and we are looking forward that this show is going to be the grandest ever show. They are going to break all the records in the benchmark, and my best wishes to the entire team organizing this show, the industry, as well as the participants, the colleagues who are participating over there. Our best wishes, and I look forward to see you all there. I will be there for all the 3 days of the ACREX show. Looking forward to a great networking with all you guys, sharing the information, technology, knowledge, and we look forward to have a wonderful show.
Thank you so much, sir. I am definitely going to visit Edgetech stall. I think I've heard so much from sir. It is so exciting. I can't wait to visit Edgetech stall and then also meet sir once again there and meet all of his colleagues and the solution what sir rightly mentioned. I am looking forward. I am sure all of you would look forward to visit Edgetech and also meet Amit Goel sir at Edgetech stall at ACREX 2025. Thank you so very much, sir, for your time and sharing us a lot of information. I personally enjoyed asking you and learning a lot of things from you. Thank you so much.
Likewise.
Looking forward to ACREX 2025.
Likewise. Thank you very much and wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.